Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn, or anyone for that matter. Even if you're not a Capricorn, I do trust that there is something in here for you. I only do readings as I'm guided, and I feel guided to do reading today. I'm going to open up the psychic channel, greet the ancestors and spirits that I work with. I'm going to share what I see, hear, and feel while I observe your energy in the psychic stream. Sometimes I pause to interpret the messages, sometimes I do not, and then we will utilize the tarot and oracle cards to further divine your messages. Okay, for beautiful Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors known and unknown, the most qualified and the most benevolent from the ancient lands of Mesopotamia, Babylon, Iraq, ancient Sumer, Morocco, and any other regions that our ancestry extends into that I'm unaware of. Thank you, Goddess Anona Ishtar, and thank you to the Great Divine Mother Ninhursag for your blessings, your love, your courage, your strength, and your gifts of protection. Thank you, Capricorn, for aligning yourself here today. Thank you for your trust. May you receive these messages with trust, clarity, and revelation, free from any distortion and illusions. Ashe, Wami, thank you. There's a birthmark or a scar, a mole maybe even, on the left, just below the ear. And I'm hearing the impact of reincarnation. I'm hearing driven into a role. There's a lot of energy signatures from the previous reading. I'll link it in the description or the comments section. The spirits are confirming that the agreement that was manipulated by another person is corrected and is fixed. So please know that that's corrected. An agreement is corrected. Some energies are back to the original and some have been changed. The spirits are saying there was no guarantee on the energies remaining the same in the agreement that was manipulated. So some things are back to their origins and some things are not. Some of you may feel that. You may be feeling some things are not going according to plan, or some things have changed. The plan has changed, okay? You are being guided to a new orientation of energy, a new sequence, a new order of things. You are now being, or you have been preparing for the unplanned. Like, this wasn't planned. This person's manipulation of this agreement wasn't planned or prepared for. Okay. Um, you may feel an urgency to pivot in certain areas in your life. That urgency to pivot is part of the corrected pathway. Okay, the spirits are confirming that. A lot of you are starting a new year cycle. I'm seeing the moon and I'm getting this energy of a new cycle. It'll be a 3-year cycle. I'm also seeing a window of time that is opened now until February of 2026. This is an optimal time. Okay, I'm hearing an optimal time of verification. I don't know. This is also an optimal time of manifestation. Okay. Okay. Mm, okay. So there's this transformation that has been completed. This transformation that you have completed quite recently, it feels like September to October, you verified something or you completed something, confirmed. I'm hearing there's a bucket list. Someone checked something off their bucket list. But generally, I'm seeing that there was a transformation completed. This transformation completed is making a manifestation probable. There's a highly probable manifestation of yours, and it's kickstarting, or it's like highly probable because of your transformation that you have completed. I'm getting Comb. That's a last name. Someone has a last name, Comb. Comb. I'm seeing that. I'm even hearing Cumberland. Okay. Don't usually get last names, but that's a last name origin. Okay, okay. Um, some of you, okay, this is interesting. Some of you did not take your father's last name. You took your mother's. There's something connected to your father's that's unknown that's coming up to the surface for you to look at. I'm hearing again a last name origin. Okay, that's for someone out there. Yeah, don't let your ego stop you. Okay, there's something important for you to see. It's part of your journey to look at your father's origins or something from your father that you didn't take is now coming up. Okay, for some of you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Man, again. So this prophet actually came up the last time in that reading for you. And this prophet in that energy was the manipulator. They manipulated the agreement and they came out as this prophet-like energy. And here they are again. Magic. 36, which is 9, and here you have 595. That could be a year. Someone was born in the year 95. Okay, take it if it resonates. This is not your energy. This is the energy signature of the person that manipulated the agreement that spirit corrected. They corrected. I feel like they're confirming it, but we'll see if there's anything else we will see if there's anything else about this person's energy in your current space, but they had to release this person's, I'm hearing, magical hold because they manipulated the agreement. They manipulated energy. The spirits have to do some unbinding work. Okay, unbinding work. The spirits are saying this person may try something again. Why are they so transfixed on you again? Star consciousness. There's a Libra connection here. Number 17. One second, please. One more. There's something actually that they cannot travel. My throat chakra is uh how do I explain it? Like dysfunctioning. There's a manifestation. Because I can feel it. They said it. There's a probability of a manifestation that's really high right now because of your recent transformation and alignment. You are, the crossroads just popped up with adventure and nature here. Okay. Let me just tap in here for a second because it feels like they can't reach you. There's an elevation in your consciousness, or you've reached a new state of consciousness. You have built in, there's something built in right now that is immune to this person's magic. You're immune. Oh, sorry. Butterfingers. Okay. Um, we'll talk about this in just a moment. Let me just, man, the venom. You have here arrows. This is obsession. This is in the shadows. This is obsession. This is possession. This is like the devil card in the shadow. The mask also in the shadow. The vow. I feel like we're getting deeper into this person's transfixation on you. The vow, agreement. um they manipulated the agreement between the both of you. Okay, that is the vow. The vow is what we promise, what we say, what we promise. Okay, what we agree to. This person completely manipulated it. Spirit fixed it, and Spirit said that there are some things that have gone back to their original state of agreement and other things have not. They have changed. So you are pivoting right now and you are feeling that pivot. This person is trying again to bend it to their will. I mean, that's why magic came out with them. They're trying to bend it to their will. I know how this may sound, but what this person does, they get off on it. I'm sorry for sounding crass. I'm This is just the truth. This person's obsession with you, they're aroused by it. It also gives them a purpose. As off as that may sound, as distorted as that is, that's how this person sees. They cannot help themselves. Okay? They really cannot help themselves. Um, just sorry, just give me a second. I'm moving through a channel. Not the one that we opened. There's another channel that's opening. This person to the rest of the world comes across as really put together, loyal, valuable, um, and that may be true to the people that see, but they are completely empty and void. There's a channel, that's what I'm in, that's what I'm looking down. There's a channel of complete emptiness, and they fill that emptiness with the purpose that they feel um, is you. One moment, please. Don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. I know that you have evolved into a new consciousness that does make you immune, but don't let your guard down regardless. Okay? Yeah, don't fall asleep. Falling angel spiritual narcolepsy. You are awakened, you have evolved, okay? You have a belief system, you have a consciousness that you are tapped into, literally, that you have now built in into your system, that you are immune to this person's baneful magic. Baneful. It's almost like they're counting on or they're waiting for you to like have some sort of spiritual narcolepsy, but you don't go through spiritual narcolepsy. You don't fall asleep. You are continuously awaking and evolving, changing, transforming. Remember, this recent transformation of yours was so important. It was so important, not only because it helps you to evolve more into yourself and to connect yourself to a higher consciousness, but also to secure and make something more probable for yourself. And it protects you from this person. This recent transformation of yours has so much value. The coins, value. It has so much value. What else do we need to see? Hold on a second. This agreement, how do I say it? This relationship is not what it once was. It shapeshifted. This person completely, as much as yes, they manipulated the agreement, but the origins of it have completely changed. Um, this is also telling me that this is completed. So yes, they corrected. Okay, they corrected the manipulation. Okay. Um, but this is also coming to a close. Okay, the agreement that you have with this person's also coming to a close. This person will continue to experience obstacles and walls, but they're really looking for any sort of window and crack to get to you. So again, as much as spirit is, bridging the gaps, sealing any cracks, you've evolved. Now you are immune, but they still try to find a way. I'm hearing weasel. Uh, some of you, this person has been transfixed for centuries, so I feel like I'm also getting into past lives. This lifetime they had an opportunity to change, or they had an opportunity to go by the book, skywriting the fates, but they completely resist. They try to bend everything to their will. They had a real opportunity to move with the flow, to move with the structure of this agreement, but they did not take that opportunity. You did, they didn't. Okay. Ancestral wisdom, lay of the land. Okay, are we switching? I think so. There's definitely two channels opened. Yeah, okay. Protecting the future dragon's horde. So, hold on. There's one more. Someone's an artist, a painter. You have your joyful muse, inspiration 33, 34, and 12. We're switching. Okay, we're shifting. Um, I'm no longer looking through their corridor. I'm in yours. Okay. Some of you are musicians, you're artists. Some of you have the creativity, the artistry of your ancestral wisdom. You are implementing, you are applying all of your ancestral wisdom through a creative medium. Okay, continue to continue that thread. You're continuing a thread of magic. You are continuing a thread of creativity that your ancestors have started. I'm seeing your ancestors drop something in as well in your future as part of this manifestation. Okay, so your recent transformation has hold on, sorry. Because I'm seeing something drop into this manifestation, and it's coming from your ancestral lineage. They're literally dropping something into this manifestation here. Um, this is highly probable now because of your transformation. This is highly probable. What are they dropping? What are you dropping? You can see keys descend. You're gaining access to your fortune. You're gaining access to your ancestral fortunes. There's more value in your lineage, in your ancestry, than you are aware, than ooh, my throat chakra here, honey. Hold on a second. I don't know if someone's working on their throat chakra, but yeah, it's very active here. someone's a singer. Someone can sing, or someone has something to say. It's like right at the tip of your tongue as well. But you're gaining access to your ancestral fortunes. These are fortunes. This is wisdom. The keys represent wisdom, also represent access. You're gaining access to these fortunes. Um, I'm hearing you don't know just how fortunate you are. That's what I'm hearing right now. You don't know just how fortunate you are. There's so much more than what you had previously known about your ancestry as well. You have here into the woods. Things may seem scary at the moment, but your path is clear and your angels are near. Okay, your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors are near. What's interesting too with this into the woods, I was feeling like you may feel this like urgency to pivot. You may feel this urgency to switch courses, or to, it may feel like a new path. This new path or this direction that is new is because of the correction from this agreement that this person had manipulated. Remember, some things were back to their origins. Some things may feel like the same. You may feel the same energy signatures of the lay of the land, and some have completely shifted and changed. So right now you are feeling what has changed, what is not or has not remained the same from the correction and from the fix. So it may seem a little scary. Some things may seem like they're up in the air, but regardless, it's clear you're protected and your angels are near. Okay. You also have your strong power. You tap into reserves you didn't know you had, and they help you get to the next level. You're adding a new dimension to, you're adding a new dimension. You're adding a new dimension. The new dimension is this new level. I am sorry. It's also Mercury in retrograde and Sagittarius, and I'm a Sagittarius. So my throat chakra is like, honey. Okay. What's interesting here with this, you tap into reserves you didn't know you had, that's also coming from your ancestry. You're receiving, they're dropping wisdom or information, energy. They're giving you access to fortune that you didn't know you had. Okay, you're more fortunate than you realize. Okay, that's, look at the same colors. That's your ancestry. Um, they help you get to the next level. I don't know how to like further expand on this, but you're adding new levels, new dimensions to your reality. These new dimensions to your reality are also, they serve as protection because this person cannot get there. This next level, we'll get into like some more earthlier messages about career and love and all that stuff, and like your moves, because I feel like you're also making a big move um for your future, or you're making a big decision in the near future. Um, and it has something to do with this manifestation that is highly probable now. Okay, let me get you an angel number for Capricorn. Thank you. Taking initiative 1221. I'm getting November to February. I think I said that earlier. November to February is very important. Um, did I say that? Yes, I did. That's a window. You have a window of opportunity, November to February of 2026. It says change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Someone's getting news about a job promotion or a job opening in January of 2026. I'm seeing around mid-January of 2026. This is a blessing in disguise. The employer believes it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, I'm seeing a vision of an employer. I'm like, I feel like I'm the employer. And there's a bunch of resumes in front of me. And I'm looking at one of them and there's other ones there. Um, you have been taking great initiatives and great strides, but it almost like fell under the radar. There's an employer that chose someone else. I'm hearing you weren't the first choice or you weren't the first option. They chose someone else. When this person heard about the news that they were receiving that position, there was other circumstances um that they couldn't say yes or they couldn't accept that proposal. They couldn't accept the position that the employer was giving to them. Now they go to you. They see your resume, they see your application, and they're contacting you. And when they contact you, they look at your resume, and I'm feeling this like shock and this surprise, like why didn't they see your application or choose your application, choose you in the first place? They're seeing that as a great blessing in disguise, that the other person could not say yes, but you can. You have like everything that they've been looking for, but for some reason you were under the radar. You're not going to be under the radar anymore. You have all this power that you're kind of holding back, and you're taking the steps, right? The steps, the stairs to be seen. All of your initiatives and your great strides are going to be witnessed by someone that can give you an opportunity. This could be the highly probable manifestation of yours. It could be a job, a career change of some kind, a pivot of some kind regarding your job. It's going to bring you more money. I'm also hearing sustainability. It's going to give you a lot of value and adventure and inspiration. This adventure is definitely going to draw a lot of inspiration for a lot of you guys. I'm also seeing someone in a competition. Okay, I'm getting like there's like some of you are gonna I keep getting this energy of like you flying under the radar and then something happens to like other people and those other people kind of drop off and you are showcased. You are showcased or you are showcasing a talent, a creation of yours. Because you've been like underground. You've been underground with all this power. Okay. And now you're like, again, you're stepping out and stepping into, and you're literally going to be seeing, witnessing, and experiencing a manifestation that is highly probable in your near future. This is the window that they said between November and February of 2026 is this future energy, protecting the future. They've been also protecting this manifestation that is now highly probable to come to life, to come into fruition. It'll manifest November to February of 2026. That's your window for this and other things of value. You also have here another 12, so they're really highlighting December as well, December, January. If you asked a question, the answer is yes. The spirits are saying the world, yes. Success. Another future energy here with the Three of Wands. Okay, it could be yes, it's time. Yes. Okay, whatever your question is, the answer is yes. And it also has something to do with time. Um, I'm also hearing I'm hearing there's a clock they want to talk. There's a clock they want to talk. Oh, yeah, okay. Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. Someone wants to communicate to you. There's a confession. They want to confess. This is someone that wants to confess something to you and only you. Can you harbor the secret is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, this is now shifting for me. You can also see this bird is also holding a book, more agreements here. Okay. All right. Someone is going to confess something to you, Capricorn, and the spirits are saying, um, oh wow, Libra, justice. When you hear this secret, it's actually up to you if you want to be bound to that secret. They're saying when someone tells you a secret, it's not just about sharing. It's about you're being bound. You're bound to that information. You're bound to that secret. This is a secret. This is someone that is confessing something to you. And do you want to agree to that or not? I'm hearing what's the moral thing to do? What's the best thing to do for yourself? So you're going to hear this information and maybe shocking, and you're going to have to see if you want to be bound to it or not. That's how it's coming through. Um, you also have here 333. Yeah, this is support. They're looking for support. They're also looking to share this burden. By telling you the secret, it's the sharing of burdens, and you have to see if you want to hold this or not. Okay, that's up to you. This will also put you in agreement, and you're gonna have to vow to not tell anybody, right? That's what promise you won't say anything. Like that's literally what I'm seeing here. Um, 1 second, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So, what's interesting here too is what the spirits were saying about your fortune, that you are accessing more of your fortune, and that's here confirmed with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is really interesting. So when I saw the spirits like dropping something, yes, like they're dropping information, dropping wisdom, dropping knowledge, but they've literally written something in for you. I don't know, that's coming through for someone quite specifically. They have written in something specifically for you to experience as part of your adventure, as part of your journey, and it's connected to accessing more of your fortune. That's going to be part of your future. They're really highlighting November to February, even though they did. Now I'm seeing this. Thank you. The Three of Wands here is a confirmation also about a 3-year cycle. Okay, they're confirming that you are entering, I feel like it's already begun. It's a 3-year cycle. Okay, this is also confirming cycles. Wheel of Fortune. Within this 3-year cycle, they're highlighting November to February, a very opportunistic and auspicious time where you will experience a shift in your fortune. And this manifestation that's highly probable. And a confession from someone that you have to see if you want to be bound to and promise not to tell anybody. Okay. It's coming from a man. I'm seeing a man. It's a masculine. It's coming from a man. Someone looks really good in gold or yellow. Okay, you have here partnership with the Two of Cups and the upright. Whoa, and the Ace of Cups. Love it. Okay, this could be the confession. Okay, it could be a love confession. Um, 21. 21. Isn't that also the world card, honey? 21, 21. Hold on a second. Is that an angel number here? Let me see if it's in my deck. If not, that's all right. You guys can look it up. But 2121 is coming through as it pertains to this love connection. Yep. Oh, interesting. Energy levels. Okay. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. There's no need to overextend yourself in this relationship. Guard your energy to remain focused. Guard your energy. Doesn't feel like you have to guard your energy with this person. You may have to guard your energy to outside people. Remain focused in the connection and the goals that you have together. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in us is how I'm reading, excuse me, the last sentence there. Trust in us. 2121 is an angel number pertaining to this relationship. You've been actually waiting. Either you're waiting for a love confession, or you're waiting for them to make a move, or you're waiting for them to provide like energy levels to give. Yeah, that's interesting. To give, you can see how this person is now leaning their cup into yours, or maybe this is you putting your cup, adding into them. There's an addition, there's an energy that they are providing. An addition is what this feels like. Interesting that you have a lot of talk about levels here, adding dimensions, adding levels. You are adding a level to your connection, whether you're adding a new commitment level. The spirits are saying, yes, that's it. There's a new commitment level in this connection, and this person is giving it, or you are giving it, okay? Or the both of you. But you're waiting. There's someone has to begin it. There's an exaggerative figure. Um, it could be this person. There's an exaggerative figure. Remember, right? Like they had a lot of eros, um, in the shadow, possession, obsession. That's not this love. Okay, that's not this. This feels good. This feels healthy. For some of you, if this was a lover of yours that sits in the past, this is a lover that is coming into your future, and some of you may quite literally be manifesting it, okay? Some of you, this is in the now, and you have a new commitment level that's in your future, and this is someone different. Okay, this is someone else. I feel like this person possesses a very exaggerative energy. It's very we did see ego earlier too. The ego can also be quite exaggerative. Um, yeah, they exaggerate. The mask, there's an exaggeration here. But it feels like, yes, you're guarding yourself from this person, but as it pertains to this relationship, that energy is shifting for me. This is like other people, they may have gifts or they're connected to magic. They're doing something here towards your connection. And it's quite, I don't know how to explain that exaggeration. It's like, how can I explain that, spirit? Like making it something that it is not, blowing something out of proportion, making something a big deal, creating issues out of nothing. I don't know, something like that. They may also over exaggerate their personality or their problems or their issue. And it's really not that big of a deal just to be noticed or just to kind of stay relevant. Um, yeah. But you as a couple, you're getting closer to a goal of yours together, okay? Maintain discipline, harmony, maintain harmony. Two of Cups is also harmony. You're reaching prosperous grounds together. You may also go on adventures. The Tower. This is sudden. I was thinking of ancestors when the Tower came out. This is also Mars energy. I don't know. Your ancestors are up to something. Like, I have to be so honest right now. I keep feeling like the ancestors are doing something right now. But it feels like aligned ancestors. It feels like ancestors that love and honor your true free will. It feels like ancestors that are benevolent and that are qualified. Um, Remember, you have a manifestation that is highly probable now. But there's also like something quite shocking and surprising, and I feel like your ancestors may also be behind this. Okay. Um yeah, you might also be getting some good news. Can we clarify the Tower here? Mm-hmm. You don't have to do something anymore. 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. You don't have to do something anymore. It's exactly what I heard. Your ancestors are providing you with a way, or an option is now coming in, a possibility, an open possibility. It may not have been open before, but it's open now, and you don't have to do something anymore. Like it's being done or is ushering in. Um, it feels like you've been really putting in your energy towards making some kind of change. Now that you've transformed, you've reached a new consciousness that you're tapping into. Um, you are using the powers that you didn't know you had to get you to the next levels, right? You're adding dimensions to your reality, new levels. You're gaining everything on your level. You're receiving everything on your level. Okay, and you're gaining access to your ancestral fortunes, and something has been written in just for you. And the spirits, your ancestors, are acknowledging that you have been exerting your energy somewhere, and they're helping you out. Yeah, you've taken initiative. It's not that you have not, you have, but you've been exerting your energy in a specific place. Your ancestors are helping you out so that you don't have to do it anymore. And you're taking that power and you're using it elsewhere. You're using it elsewhere. All right. Um, this message has been coming through of like making up for lost time. I'm seeing that again here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. What you have lost, you're gonna gain. Okay. Let's see. Let me just, I feel the channel kind of slowing down. Um, I'm hearing sharing the burdens. Your ancestors are here to share a burden with you. Okay. Some of you, your ancestors have, this is not going to be for a lot of you. Some of you, your ancestors have a spiritual authority that is being utilized in the right way. They have like strings that they can pull and they're pulling them. Some of you, there's a branch out. You're branching out into, this is a side hustle. Some of you are branching out. You're branching out. It was like it was a fantasy, but it becomes real here. Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm hearing what you thought was off limits or what you thought was just fantasy is not. It's in reach. Okay? That's what I'm hearing here. 17th. There's something on January 17th. I'm also seeing 12th. Some of you were born on the 5th, the 9th, the 12th. There's December. I said that earlier. They kept highlighting December, January, the 12th, November to February. Okay, this falls within. Anything else? Oh God, there's January at the bottom. One moment. Okay, and you have April. Okay, that falls just outside of that of November to February. This falls just outside. So they're really highlighting your future right now. So you have an optimal time of November to February. Okay, these 2 months are a focus, and they're just confirming what I channeled earlier. And there's April that's also coming through. Oh, okay. Let's just get a few here and then we'll close off your reading. Affairs with your family, the family tree. Yeah, and I kept feeling ancestors and the key. Successful outcome to your problem. I'm telling you, there's something that your ancestors are doing. Remember the keys? They're helping you out. They're helping you out. I'm hearing it stays in the family. What stays in the family gets fixed in the family is also something that I'm hearing here. Okay. Give here the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, and time to go out and have fun. Can I get one more on this? Oh, that's why you're receiving a lot of inspiration. You're receiving a lot of inspiration right now. Oh, okay. Some of you that have been falling under the radar, you've been like kind of allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. You've been sitting in indecision. Okay, but now you're going out, maybe having fun, but I feel like this is you coming out of from underground, okay? And you have here a woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Okay, little hesitation here, unsuccessful plans. Okay, there's a story here that's forming. One more. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Triumph over obstacles, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Love Mercury in my sign. Okay. Mercury retrograde in my sign is just so much fun. So remember that spirit was saying your energy levels, right? And guarding your energy. And I felt like, especially with this relationship, the both of you are guarding your energy against like other people. There was a man that I feel like is gonna tell you a secret. Okay, and then you have a woman here. You could be in a relationship with this woman. You have experienced together unsuccessful plans. Okay, and it can be because of these people that now you're guarding yourself against. Okay, but you're gonna triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, you're gonna have a victory, honey. You're gonna have a victory in some endeavor. Some of you, you're gonna be seeing rainbows. Rainbows is a good sign that the difficult part of the situation is over. Beautiful. Beautiful. Capricorn, this was your reading. I trust that this resonated with you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.